Alright, we're here with the GoPro Hero 6. Hopefully that's what you're here for. If not, now would be a good time to leave. But just gonna show the exterior real quick. For size reference, you can look at the dimensions. I mean, here's a pen. Alright, so for those of us who don't want to look at the size specs, you can see about how big this is. There's not a whole lot to go over in terms of different looks from the Hero series. It's just small. It's got the nice semi-rubberized outside here. It's really nice feeling, easy to grip, doesn't feel like you're going to drop it like a lot of newer phones. And then you've got the complete touchscreen back, which we'll turn on in a minute. Other than that, obviously you've got pull this off the screen so I can actually do this. Alright, we've got battery, and you've got the micro SD card slot. And then over here on your other case entry point, you have I believe it's the USB-C, and then you've got your HDMI mini. So it takes a second to get these open, but which is kind of a good thing. You don't want these flapping open, and it hasn't really been a big problem. So when you turn it on, it's set to video. You can tap the screen and bring up your choices. The mode button over here on the side, this is what's gonna switch you through. So we can go to photo. I'll try to minimize the reflections there. Burst, time lapse, and back to video. And obviously when you're in here, you can see your choices. So for example, you could tap on the resolution. I want to change it to 4K. Okay, and it just automatically goes. You can change your frames per second, field of view. We'll adjust, maybe not with 4K. Let's go back down to 1080. Go to field of view. We can adjust just with the touchscreen here. And then if you happen to be looking at the front, you can also see the information there. You can see that it's set on 1080, 60 frames per second. You can see the battery life. You can see time remaining on the card. All right, so far so good. As far as seeing how this looks with running, or I'm going to use a real technical term, jiggling. This is something that I think has been important to a lot of people, and when you have movement with these cameras, obviously it's tough for it to stabilize, but I've been really impressed with the stabilization features. And what I'll do is also link to a comparison with some different products that offer stabilization, but just running with this on the trail has been pretty incredible, considering the amount of movement that this goes through. And so right now I'll just blend this into a quick clip of some trail running. Alright, so now that we've got the comparison there, not the comparison, but you can see what that looks like. That's just holding it. That's with no special equipment. So hopefully this is interesting enough or helpful enough that you can make up your mind. This has been pretty neat. Looking forward to getting some different cases for it and some of the accessories, and going out and shooting some more interesting videos using the shots. I really like that you have the adjustable field of view, and a lot of the other details are really nice with this, like the time-lapse settings. Alright, so if you have any questions, just leave a comment.